This video is for the 2015 FX4 Ford F150. It's regarding the third brake lamp for the camper topper. This is what my truck came with. It came with that little tag fuse box panel, although it didn't come with the little unit in the bottom where you can see all the wires going underneath it. This is a closer look of the little unit without all the wiring underneath. The little connector that goes at the bottom of it didn't come with the truck because I bought the camper used. Here's the schematics for the little fuse box. And as far as the wiring setup for my vehicle, I was able to find this online. Gives you a little rundown of where the wires are and where they're found. I'll walk you through it, where I found them and where I placed them. This is the wire for the brake lamp. You have to use the wire up front. I couldn't find the orange or the purple wire that was under the hood or underneath the truck bed. The closest one was on that diagram, which is on the kick panel of the driver's side. As you can see, the hood opener is off to the side. So I spliced it up and threw some green line in there, which is a green wire. Tap into it, then I sealed it up. I had to disconnect the white connectors so I could get a little bit more play when I soldered the wires together. Okay, and if your vehicle's, if your truck tailgate is equipped with the lock and unlock system, you'll have two wires in the back. I'll try to zoom in. So it's going to be the connector that's coming from the tailgate into the back of the truck. You can see the wire right about there. So the wires we're looking for is the brown and green as specified in the instructions, and also the gray and brown wire. And again, that's going to be for your lock and unlock system. So when you lock your truck, it'll lock your camper if you're set up with the wireless and keyless. This is a picture after I sealed up the wiring for the lock and unlock, and I plugged it back into original connector, and you can see the connector goes back into the back for the tailgate system. And underneath you can see cross references, that's going to be the hookup for the trailer disconnect. For the ground wire, I went ahead and just tapped into the cross member that's right alongside the truck bed. You can see the trailer connection is there in reference to my ground wire. Okay, and as far as the dome light, I went ahead and tapped into the rear cargo light system that I have on my truck. It came from the factory like that. It has a switch in the back, and that allows me to turn on the lights, and if I leave it on for a certain amount of time, it'll go ahead and shut itself off. I think it's after 5 minutes or so. So that's the hookup switch, and as you can see, it's behind the bed. And again, that one is for my tailgate light switch on and on. As you can see, one of the lights on there, and that will also control my dome light inside the camper. For the auxiliary, I went ahead and used a 15 amp fuse, and I hooked it up to the battery, ran it across and back towards the truck. And coming up to the brake lamp, as you can see, the white connector is the one where you'll find that purple and white wire as specified in the directions for this year and make. I believe it's 2015 and 2018 that I can say it is correct. So that's underneath the kick panel. and that's for the third brake lamp. And I just ran it around along the floor here, through the kick panel, and I just weaved it underneath the truck, whatever you prefer. And now we're underneath the truck in the back of the bed, all the wires tied in, as you can see coming up through there, through the back, underneath. You can see back here's my bumper, come up that little wall, zip tied it, taped it up, and went right back up there. Now the wire come right back up and they go up into that little slot. And if you look closely, when you go up to the slot, all the wiring goes right up into that tip. Okay, I thought I had paused it, but I guess I didn't. You can see the light. I put it underneath the truck. And again, we're looking at the inside of the truck, driver's side. I didn't have to drill anything because there's a little port there that was there by the manufacturer, and I was able to just guide the wires in there and then hook them back up here. So I hope that helped you out. It took me forever to try to find how to hook up that third light. Thank you.